To Shield, quickly to Hopper. Here they go again, the Demons, in numbers. Kennedy, Harris, onto the button of Spargo. Gee, it's been impressive, BT, this Demons outfit.
Yeah, it has. Been good to watch. Slowly building belief. You've got to remember, this is not a team that's expected to win every week. This is a team in Melbourne that is working out how to win. So there's going to be a lot of ups and downs in that process. They're still learning how to win.
Always to the right. But you mentioned, Jimmy, this team is ticking off under Simon Goodwin things they haven't done for a long time. Beat St Kilda, beat North Melbourne, win at Etihad, play finals.
Win interstate and then come back from being down. Remember, Lacroix, put West Coast in front late. They managed to fight their way back into it.
And knocking down all those little barriers is important, isn't it?
It is.
Keep building belief.
Yeah,
it is, because the players start to believe what the coaches are saying. It'll work. It'll stand up in big moments, and they'll find out in 2 weeks' time the biggest moments, which is finals footy.
Simon Goodwin doing a brilliant job. His Lieutenant Craig Jennings and all of the coaches down there making this side better on a weekly basis. There's Spargo, punch away from Tomlinson, right in front of the Melbourne bench there. And there is Brendan McCartney. And the box of gents that work so closely together and make it happen. Simon Goodwin, the leader of that group, and doing a brilliant job, averaging over 100 points per game this year. And that's why they're so attractive to watch as well. Brayshaw handballs past his mother Davis. Hopper. Little one underground. Bonner.
Chance for Tomlinson. Wanted Bonner, couldn't find him. Oliver quickly to Lewis, in turn to Jones. A little fumble. Shield picked it up. Ward. Time to get around Jones. And now Perryman goes low. Shield. By hands over the top to Cornelio. Hasn't stopped trying all afternoon, and then into the path of Lloyd. Hard ridden by Oscar McDonald. Hibbert went inside, just a bit too hot in the end. Wiedemann, good pick up. Salem, Oliver, Jetta, Jones.
The instinctive handball.
Ward, intercept, inside 50, found his man in Finlayson. It's quick, isn't it?
I mean, they lost it then, but the instinctive willingness to give it is a great sign.
Yeah, I think it's something they've worked on. I reckon as the season's gone by, BT, I reckon they would have normally pivoted, turned and tried to take the kick on themselves. They're just seeing teammates, and they understand by giving that handball, teammates down the ground and making their decision off the back of you giving that one.
Kicks the ball a long way. Jeremy Finlayson. Distance won't be a problem. Accuracy, seemingly not either. They get one. Another. The margin, though, is big still. 45 points. 5 to play. And Leon Cameron will be thinking, how do I turn this ship around in quick time? So lost to Sydney by 20 last week. And it's going to be one of their uglier losses of the year. 61 points they lost to the Cats, 43 to North Melbourne, 35 to Essendon, 45 now.
Have a look at the live ladder here now. This percentage, 131.5 by Melbourne, is their best percentage since 1964. And you know what happened in 1964, Hame?
Good year.
Yeah, it was an exceptional year. Doesn't get any better. What a percentage it is for the Demons. They lead it by 45 here today.
And you just sense that there's a few Demons fans starting to believe and dream. What is possible for this outfit under Simon Goodwin? Last week, they took care of the Eagles on the road. One of the premiership fancies in the Giants have been taken care of to next stop. The Cats here at the MCG. The only low light on a very bright day, the injuries to Dom Tyson and Dean Kent. Neil Bullen plays on quickly. And here's the skipper, Jones. Late in the day, still standing tall.
4,363 days ago that he played in his last final home. Freo, 2006. I think he'd only played 8 career games at that stage, and he's going to get another opportunity all these years later.
And in all that time, never once did he drop his head. He's led this club brilliantly through dark times and now into much, much brighter times.
There's no talk about his... How old is he? There's no talk about retirement, or I haven't even heard that word mentioned with him. How old is he, huh?
He's 31 in January.
Yeah.
Just starting to get going.
Yeah, absolutely. Little ball here from Perryman. Taranto. Bunteen had to go. Geordie Lewis started the day perfectly. Remember those pinpoint kicks in the first quarter when it really mattered? Looked impressive. Today, Lewis, he's had 20 touches of the footy.
The advantage he's got as Melbourne have gotten better, obviously, off the back of Brayshaw, Oliver and Harms. He doesn't get the tag every week. Every time he used to play Melbourne, he'd get the tag straight away. So today, Harms 6 clearances. Jones has been able to get 5, Oliver 4, and Brayshaw has been able to do the bulk of the outside work today.
There's Jones working heavy on the inside. Ball ping-ponging around in there. Jones, Oliver, look at it. Ward, clever. Kennedy. One-on-ones here. Frost. Limited with what he can do, but what he is offering is what he's capable of. Spargo. Kennedy Harris. Late inclusion today. Hibberd. Spargo. Little handball back inside. Harms lost it, regained it, tackled, set upon, still got the handball away. Spargo, not as successful and physical as Harms was in his attempts to elude the tacklers.
Spoke about Nathan Jones, BT. David Neitz, only demon to go through 300 games, 306. Jones 261. He's got the record within his sights, hasn't he?
Absolutely. It's funny how the Melbourne Footy Club haven't had that many players over 300 games. I don't think they've had have they had a leading goal kicker in their club ever that's led the goal kicking?
Never a 100 goal kicker.
Never a 100 goal kicker, that's for sure. Melksham.
It's surprising being the oldest club in the competition.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a 14-win season for the first time since 2004. And there's an argument to say they're going as well, Jimmy, as at any point of the year.
Yeah, against quality opposition, obviously, always the knock on them all year was, can they beat someone above them? Well, they've certainly answered that question in the last 2 weeks.
Well, they've won. This will be 6 of their last 8 games that they will have won.
The only 2 losses. Sydney, 9 points here at the G, and Geelong by 2, Toohey after the siren. Melksham runs into Haynes, and Davis, who's been so brilliant bringing this club together. First uncontracted player to say yes. They'll be playing finals, but they'll be coming off a couple of losses. Kelly, a deep ball. McDonald knocks it through the middle. Got to get a few things sorted.
Yep, they do. Urgently, they've got to get a few players back. I know you've spoken to a few people at GWS Hayman. There's quite a few players that probably will be available in 2 weeks' time, so that's at least some good news. Here's Melksham, just looking for a little finisher here, the Demons. The kick's probably not going to get done. Fritsch is a left footer, bent it back, but Haynes able to get there first, and with just a quarter of a minute remaining in the game, the Demons are going to go to a final series. They've earned themselves a home elimination final here. Stay with us, we'll find out more about when those games were played. But Melbourne, huge winners over one of the highly fancied teams. Here at the MCG, win it by 45.